Welcome subscribers to the first video in the lockdown lessons series, and today we are looking at the difference between positive and normative economics. Positive economics based upon fact, empirical, statistical evidence. Normative based upon opinion. So let's take a look at one or two statements and examples of each. So let's start with the positive economics. A fall in income will increase the demand for own brand supermarket goods. Now we could go to our local supermarket and we could find out whether or not that has or has not been the case during the COVID-19 crisis, when many millions of workers have been furloughed and possibly not earning as much as they did previously. Secondly, sunny weather will increase the demand for suntan lotion. It's lovely and warm. The weather's been remarkable here in recent weeks, and as a consequence of that, the demand for suntan lotion will be increasing. Again, we could find that out and test that empirically. And then finally, lockdown will increase the demand for video conferencing services such as Zoom and Microsoft Teams. Again, that can be tested. Normative, on the other hand, my opinion, your opinion. We all have an opinion, not necessarily the same thing. So here are a few examples. Plastics pollution ought to be the number one priority for UK government policy. You may think that is true, you may disagree, you may think unemployment, you may think inflation, whatever it may be. But we could have a discussion and debate about that. Secondly, households ought to exercise for no more than 1 hour. Something which has been familiar to you, I'm sure, during the COVID-19 pandemic. And again, some people were saying, well, should it be 1 hour? Should it be less? Should it be more? Again, that's debatable. And then finally, the government should focus its efforts upon opening up primary schools. Again, you may agree, you may disagree, we could have a discussion about that. But again, that is not something factual, that is opinion based. Most economics, you can have lots of discussion around it, but nowadays, particularly policymakers, they try to get as much of the positive, the empirical, so that policy decisions and policies are informed upon empirical statistical evidence. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave it at that. Bye for now.